Big Papa Pump, J.M. Holland.
Eat a dick.
And Uncle Zach Mazalash. And the myth, Mike Faurbino.
That's right. Nobody messes with the samurai.
Like I told the guy over the weekend, the only reason Canada is called Canada is because it's cold as fuck and nobody wants to go there. If it was like beautiful and was beaches, it'd be called America.
If we make that kind of money, we just can't spend it on that.
That was one of the biggest eye-openers with the post office. I was like, no, this isn't a joke. It is dogs attacking fucking mailman all day. Because there's fucking stupid people who don't know how to raise their dogs, let alone their children.
Oh, God,
I have an opinion. You know what I mean? People don't like it. So they're coming on there like saying like I ain't shit and I'm a casual and all this. It's like, dude, you guys are like people that don't even train. It's like, dude, you guys don't know who you're talking to.
Now We Go podcast. Welcome to the Now We Go podcast. Big Uncle Zach, J.M. Holland.
Yo, what up?
Mike Fauerbach.
Merry Christmas to all.
Yeah. And fuck you. Goulet. What's going on, guys? So, yeah, Christmas is coming up. A couple weeks off. We've been doing some traveling, some fucking resting up, some, grinding in the trap behind the scenes, if you will. And, yeah, man, we could go back over a lot of stuff. I mean, we just had a lot of experiences, but as for upcoming, it is Christmas fucking, what day? Thursday?
Friday. Christmas Eve is Thursday.
Yeah, so I don't know. I like Christmas times. You know, I like the holiday season. You know, I like spending time with fam. I like getting presents, giving presents. You know, donating to charity, all that shit. Training around the holidays is always cool. People come, home. Come through from places and shit. And I feel like insurrection is getting closer and closer because a revolution is beginning. Because I actually went and ate indoors the other day.
Around here?
Yeah, downtown Easton, dude.
I went down and we got beers at Seven Sirens.
Yeah, and they're just open, right? So
Yep.
we might try to have our Christmas party was looking bleak. Mike comes. You're at a Christmas party every year. Finishers
Absolutely.
Familia.
They
It's
said that
always
you
fun.
could do that.
Yeah. So I got the chick's email. I'm gonna email her in the next couple of days and try to set it up for after New Year's probably.
Seven
So,
Sirens, you said?
Yeah. We're just gonna push it back a little bit. They seem like they're open. You know what I mean? They're open. So
A couple
around
places
here,
are.
Yeah, so around here, what's going on right now is indoor dining's closed, and you're not supposed to be indoors anywhere, really. Although you drive by the mall, and there's like 7 fucking billion people hanging out at the mall, if that makes any sense. Target's packed. The grocery store's packed. Give me a break. So anyways, yeah, a lot of places are just defying the, Taste of Sicily won that court case against Governor Wolf, so that's really dope. So the people are fighting back.
I can't believe he has the balls to be like, I'll be fighting this.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Around Christmas time? Be fighting what? No one's gotten sick there, you fucking asshole.
He's a grabbler piece of shit.
Yeah, so that's crazy. But anyways, hey, they know this shit's bullshit. So anywho, we were in me and the wife were in downtown Easton maneuvering around and everything. And yeah, I heard from one of our associates that trained at the school, one of the guys on location was like, hey, a lot of places downtown Easton are having indoor dining. They do not give a flying fuck. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to support those jumps. Plus, it was our anniversary, so we're going out to eat. And guess what? We went out to eat, and guess what? I'm alive.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you guys the story. I came back. Sailed the 7 seas, ate indoors.
The new restaurant in town, the Dublin Irish, right outside of Nazareth here.
Really? I never even heard. I didn't know.
They just opened up. It was like
Nice.
Miva Joe's for years. Somebody bought it, ran it into the ground. Now this guy is turning it into an Irish pub. I've yet to eat there. The bar looks awesome, but you can't sit at it. But they were shut down for 2 days, and then they were like, hey, we have all these new employees and Christmas is coming up, and they're like, we are staying open, and if you want to come and do indoor dining, come and do indoor dining because our employees need paychecks.
Exactly.
So they're staying open. And I'm noticing slowly, it'll probably take till after Christmas, because I talked to a couple restaurant owners, and they were like, yeah, on the 4th, if he pushes it back, we're still opening. So I would say mid-January, I would just say everything's going to go back to what it was.
It's a revolution
without the government interfering.
Yeah, no, I think that's why I'm kind of like just holding back the finishers tournament a little bit before I decide on the date and how we're gonna run it. Just because
we'll have to get those T-shirts before the tournament. The Freedom Fighters.
Yeah, illegal jujitsu, dude. It's the best kind of jujitsu. Yeah, baby.
The secret ingredient is always crime.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna kill with that shit once everybody really stands up. And you see a lot of people that you wouldn't expect being like, you know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna it's freezing outside. It's winter, man. It's snowing. We just had a blizzard out here on the East Coast, and you're gonna have people sitting outside. Fucking break, dude. That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, now they have Bolit has they bought sheds.
Yeah, Bolit is retarded.
But what I'm saying is that's okay to sit in a shed, but inside.
Well,
no,
the people that own that place,
I can't stop jerking off.
The people,
I can't stop.
Welcome to my world.
I can't stop.
Yeah, the people who own that are probably super liberal or whatever, and they're like, we're doing our part, but people are still eating outside, even though it's outside. Like that stupid meme. So, but a place that I was at, the bartender wasn't wearing a mask. They were having people sit at the tables at the bar, ordering drinks, food, the whole nine.
Yeah, because you figure if you're open and you're not supposed to be, what the fuck's the point of following the other set of rules?
Yeah, and I know some places are still going to be like, all right, look, we're going to do whatever we want, but with the exception, just chill out on the everybody having millions of pictures. I mean, dude, you see the pictures from China, Wuhan?
Yeah, they're
having parties and shit over there. Stupid Americans. That was a Russian accent. I don't know. My accent sucked, but
we're in the United States of China right now, dude. We're owned. It's over. We lost.
Yeah.
China runs shit, dude.
Yeah. I was, Civil War.
You voted for China.
Not coming. Civil War's not coming. Nobody's coming to save you, so just open up your business, quit your job, do whatever the fuck you want. Get his guns while you can.
Yeah, we will be selling ammo mid-January. Nazo ammo.
It's coming.
Breaking news here.
Blow, blow, blow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Blow.
We had a long conversation on Friday, and Keystone Munitions will be supplying Never Again Studio with 6 different kinds of ammo, and we'll be running it off a website, nazoammo.com, and we're going to have sweatshirts and T-shirts.
Do they do shotgun slugs?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's doing shotgun slugs. He said he's got 6 to 7 different styles, and he's going to send me over a list.
Okay, cool.
But
9mm.
He was waiting on supply parts. But yeah, 9mm definitely. And then everybody who bought shirts or bought a Keystone shirt, I'll get a hold of them, and then they're going to get the first round because they were supporting Keystone before the deal.
Science.
I'm excited though. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, let's get the shit moving. Got to keep it moving. Remember that old Method Man? Yeah, but dude, man, we were in Texas. It was crazy. I don't know. We've been traveling.
How was Texas? How was the food?
Texas was good. We did eat at one spot. We didn't really get any barbecue. I mean, we had tacos one night, and that was good. But it wasn't. We were these trips lately. Since some places, even though Austin was kind of open, but not.
Yeah.
We're in Round Rock. We just we don't really hang out. I mean, we had a decent. We had a ballin' ass house, but it was aight. It was big, but it was aight. But we're kind of in and out. We don't want to be hanging out until I like going on trips, but also I want to fucking get in there and get out of there.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, I want to get back to the fam. I got a lot of stuff going on around here. Just doing business. Doing fake business. No, doing real business.
He's so good.
Stuff.
I love Tim Dillon.
Yeah. So everything. Other than that, I mean, everything's going good for us. I mean, we're just trying to, navigate. We always try to people are always trying to. I always have to calm the guys down a little bit near Christmas time too, because everyone's trying to go so hard, and it's dude, there's really not shit going on. Unless you were signed up for something, but now it's just keep training hard. Yeah, keep training hard. And then I'm hoping, I'm trying to talk to a couple people, hoping after the first year in January, we start scheduling some more stuff coming up for February, whatever, getting finishers tournaments, and maybe who's number one again. Getting our MMA guys are hungry. People are training. We're putting in fucking work. So, boy, you is what I'm saying. Let's see. What did I get for? I don't know. I didn't really even get that many good Christmas presents this year. I picked them up. Some of them are alright, but
a friend of mine, Jer, who does the studio shit.
Shout out to Jer.
If I get fucked up at his house, I'll just stay there because they have a spare bedroom and whatnot, and I just, why risk driving? And then sometimes I get like super high, and then I ate all of his kids' snacks because I found the kids' snack drawer. So that's what I'm getting his kids for Christmas is I'm replenishing the snack drawer.
Nice.
It's the only people I got shit for.
That's a good gift. Let's see.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Gotten high and eating everything up in your pantry.
Yeah. He just wakes up and he's like, dude, what did you... He's like... Because like we were in the studio and then like I went to take a piss and then he was like, what's taking him so long? And then he comes out and I'm just like in this drawer and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know.
I ate like 10 packs of dinosaur fruit snacks or something.
Yeah, it was all that shit. So I got them s'mores. Oh, and his kid rides BMX and stuff. So Penn Skate's shut down now too. So
what?
They're which is stupid because they're in a warehouse and like the kids are social distant to begin with. No one's hugging each other while you're
Why'd
riding
they shut
bicycles.
it down?
Because it's just a large gathering of numbers. So I got a gift card for his kid just to put some money in Chris's fucking pocket because he was doing very well, and then now it's just a dead fucking halt.
Yeah,
3
how about
weeks before Christmas?
Yeah, how about the Goot is shut down till after the holidays too, till like January.
They're not even doing takeout. Yeah,
it's not. It's dude. Like maybe just he's gonna pay the people just to stay the fuck home and just say it cost me more money to open up.
Well, you
and try
figure
to navigate
ordering
through.
all the food as well. Like you're not doing the same amount of business.
Yeah, when you like all those beers got destroyed, like. That's what people are like, oh, people need to just realize, listen, they're losing people, just hundreds of thousands of people lose their job right before Christmas. That's crazy. Shout out to places like, that are in downtown Easton, restaurants down there that are staying open like that are still paying their people and allowing them to work. That's fucking, that's bullshit, man. Oh, here's $600. Some of those memes I've been sharing are classic.
Oh, the one with what was the one with like the skee ball prizes?
Yeah, it's like here's government stimulus. You can choose one item from the bottom of the rack.
That's the worst stuff.
Yeah, the one where it's always this one. The best we could do is 600.
Yeah, the fucking the guys from that fucking show.
Yeah, pawn.
Yeah, pawn
shops.
stars.
Yeah, pawn shop. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. They're just $600 is what are you gonna do with $600?
No.
You could buy a gun. It's a cheaper gun.
Yeah, I have a couple people that hit me up and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna get a gun."
Invest that $600 back in yourself.
I could put it towards rent. I don't fucking know.
It's not like they're like why. I don't understand why they call it a stimulus. It's not. It's only a stimulus when people are doing good, and that makes the economy even better. This is just like hey, just $600.
You ain't got nowhere to fucking spend it.
Yeah.
All the businesses are closed.
Yeah.
$600
does it
just
matter?
lets you know how fucked you are because that doesn't even cover half
And
of
then
most
we're giving
people's
money,
rent.
dude.
I mean,
you
the
should see what's in the
1,000
bill.
wasn't enough.
There's fucking there's like the programs that are in that bill are retarded. They have like gender study on statues. Like they want more equality with the statues up that are female.
So ridiculous.
Dude, fucking
Why does
dumb
the money have to go to
motherfuckers,
that?
dude.
Why is that?
If you
a
voted
thing?
for Biden, you're a retard. You're a retard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to second that, man.
China. Now we're run by China, dude. We're fucked. If Biden, dude, I hope someone assassinates him or something for real. Seriously, I don't, because then we got Kamala Harris. I hope Trump pulls out his dick and just hits everyone with it, and just ends up being in office.
I
Still.
think Biden's going to
Flagrant election fraud.
I think Biden's going to
Flagrant.
take himself out, dude. I mean, he's
Flagrant election
he's
fraud.
barely hanging
Hunter
on.
Biden. I mean, it's the same old shit. We know everything is crooked as fuck, and nothing ever gets done.
Yeah, remember when
They're killing you. The FedEx guy's shooting you in your house if the judge prosecutes you and shit. I mean, remember that?
No, what happened with that?
Dude, the one judge was gonna prosecute.
Oh yeah.
Hunter Biden or some shit, and a FedEx driver showed up and killed her son in the
There's so
house.
much crazy shit that
The
went on that
Ukraine
like
thing?
everyone
Dude.
just doesn't talk about.
Hunter Biden is openly like everyone knows he's in on it, and they're trying to investigate Biden, but now he's the president, and they're not. I mean, what is he gonna do? Investigate himself? we're so fucked. We're so fucked.
yeah, they're
Dude,
not
if they
gonna,
try to take anything of mine, I got kids, so. Dude, I'll fucking kill people. Really.
Yeah, we can't. Like, when people ask other people that know me, they're like, oh man, Zach must be hurting right now. Like, they're like, nope, Zach's doing fine, and he's pissed.
I'm
which is
crushing,
even
actually.
worse.
I'm
Which is
crushing.
even worse, because we're mad. you know, because that's the thing. Like, you're worried about it, but you're not. You're like, every day is like, or like, we supposed to just give up. A lot of people have already given up.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this. Like, so many people have already given up, and they're just like, there's nothing we can do. No, there's a lot you can do. You can just stand your ground and say no. Like, I literally put up those things as a joke, but literally, dude, we would be gunned up outside the business. Like, nah, dude, we're not shutting this shit down. Too many people need this crap. Too many people come here that, you know, for mental health, and, you know, it has nothing to, like, we could get real deep into it, but the whole thing's fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, and then I got other people like, you know, I hope that whoever's out there talking runs for office and see if you could do a better job. Well, dude, I could do a better job, and you should shut the fuck up because you're paid and you're just looking down on everyone else. Like, it's just like that Jimmy Dory show. I watched that when he's talking about the Medicare and all that different stuff. It's like, dude, all the people, it's no one ever who's not rich that doesn't call for these things. Like, or just, you know, it's always people, like, think about it. Anyone who doesn't have health care isn't going to vote against health care. You know what I mean? Anyone who doesn't have money is not going to vote for getting. So, like, these people are just rich. They don't care. They're so far gone from everything. They don't give a fuck about people, or they wouldn't be doing this. Because all the bigger, it's just like always, it's gaining more and more of a gap between these huge businesses and people like us, people like you, normal people who just been running. Like, dude, I took my wife to a like this Italian bakery. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's up in like West Coastville. But dude, that place, the guy in there, he wasn't wearing a fucking mask. He's like, this is bullshit, dude. You know what I mean? He's like, think about it. You could go into these big grocery stores, but you couldn't go to his business for the longest time. And he was just like, I'm opening. What am I gonna do? You know, like, why does that guy get hurt so bad? What people want to go there, it should be your own risk. You know what I mean? Like, we've been talking about this literally since the beginning. Literally since the beginning. You know? It's such bullshit, man. It really is. And it fires us up. It's like, yeah, and now you're pissing people off, man. Like, you're really pissing people off. If you're that scared of it, dude, you need to just stay the fuck home. Everybody else got to go on and do their thing. Like, what about the people who are waitresses? And bartenders.
They're fucked.
What?
They're fucked.
Like, is it
and a lot of bartenders make I bartended for years. You make great money being a bartender, and it's hard to, if you work at a good bar and you can easily make over $100 a night. Like, that's real fucking money plus your paycheck. So like, there's a lot of people that career bartend. They're either trying to figure something else out or they're just looking for something to do. But you could literally make great money being a bartender. All those people that have been literally like take out like the part-time people, take out this and that. Your career bartenders who, like, that's what they pay mortgages with, are done. And then now they have to stop what they're doing, and let's say they have a skill set they've been using for 10 fucking years, and now they got to go fucking over to Amazon and hope to get hired.
Yeah. Well,
that's now factory work.
That's the other thing. We're not allowed to have anyone inside of our business because it's a gym. We're not even allowed to have class. But yet Amazon has had like thousands and thousands of actual fake coronavirus cases, and they have hundreds of thousands of people inside warehouses, and they're still fucking open. Yeah. Dude, it's eggnog.
No, keep shopping on Amazon, dude. You fucking cucks.
It's ridiculous, dude. I mean, you know, we could go on to this shit forever, dude. We really could. Like, like,
it's frustrating. Yeah. It's frustrating to see friends
for 10 months.
Yeah,
it's frustrating to see friends' businesses. Like, I went into Widows because Tommy sold the eggnog you're drinking, and he said it did really well, and it's great eggnog. But I was like, well, what are you gonna do? And he's just like, I don't know. He's like, we're shut down for now. He's like, there's no real point in opening because, you know, they're a restaurant. So like so they can't. So you also have to think about when you own a restaurant, you get your stuff from a purveyor. So now those purveyors make you spend a specific amount of money. Mm-hmm. So like you have to spend $500 to $600 from Cisco. Now, if your business is cut in half and you are just barely covering their minimum, you can't keep up with paying them to get food because your order's in half.
Yeah.
So like there's so much shit that's fucked up. And then now these food purveyors aren't selling anything to restaurants. So then it's just this chain reaction that I don't think anyone's paying attention to. And then it's just boom, 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 and then now you're fucked to where you run out of fucking things. That's why you can't get fucking ammo now. It's why you can't get fucking when this whole thing started, Musk said he goes you can't stop production because then there'll be nothing left for anyone to fucking consume.
It's insane. And then dude, he's exactly right. And you know what the sad thing is? It's even worse than Biden's retarded, because they are dumb, but it's not that they're that dumb and stupid. They know exactly what's going on. They know who's getting fucked and who isn't.
I think if they stopped receiving payments and checks and things like that, I think that things would be done. Why has Guy Fieri done more? And why has the guy from Barstool already been saving more restaurants than what the government's doing?
How about?
And it doesn't make any sense. What did Fieri raise? $25 million? Yeah.
Taco Bell and them are Taco Bell and them are still all the employees, unemployment. That's not helping them out. Taco Bell's helping them out. Taco Bell has done more in a fucking pandemic than our government has.
That's crazy.
It's complete bullshit, dude. That's why Uncle Zach's telling you, fuck the rules, fuck these governors, fuck all these people. Do whatever you want. You want to get mad? Guess what? Lose family members, friends over it. Who gives a shit? Do whatever you want. There's no fucking rules. Anyone can get away with anything.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Go to court. Stop me. Come get me. What are you going to do? If you travel, you might have to fill out a form what is someone going to, I'd like to see someone fucking hold my hand and force it to sign something. I'll fucking go to jail. What are you going to do?
Fucked up the airport is already, let alone they're going to be like, okay, you guys got to go over here in this line and fill out this paperwork.
Fuck
what are you talking about?
I don't do anything, bro. I was the last situation I was in, dude. I thought they were going to have a cop ready for me on the ground, dude. I was in the back not wearing a mask, heckling the fucking woman. I was like, where are you taking us? They wouldn't tell us where they're fucking taking us. Dude, I don't even want to talk about it, but fuck United too. But yeah, if you own a business, dude, just do whatever you want, man. There's going to be problems, but it's going to be problems if you shut down too. And the more people that stand up for yourself, eventually the government can't do shit about it. You know, what are the cops going to arrest me for keeping my business open?
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Well,
anybody. I'm sick of it, dude. I'm sorry I'm getting so vulgar on it, but it's like, dude, I really don't give a shit, man. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm done with it, man. We're running our business. That's it. Shout out to all those other businesses doing that shit too. It's bullshit.
It's like Axelrad's stayed open, and that's been my primary income, has been getting apparel for people.
Yeah.
Now I'm having problems getting apparel because LA shut down, and they manufacture they get a lot of their stuff overseas, but then they also manufacture in California. But now because they shut Cali fucking down, now we can't get all of the fucking apparel that we need to fill these orders.
Yeah.
So then it's like, dude, it's not just affecting California. There's so many things connected at this point that everything is becoming totally fucked up.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. You just got to, the more people got to stand up. More people just have to keep doing whatever.
I like that the restaurants are staying open if they want to. Yeah. It should be up to them.
Yeah, more people, like you said. More
It is
people.
up to them.
Yeah, there's other gyms open too.
You fucking idiots. Open your restaurants.
Yeah. Max Fitness is open. Lehigh Valley, fucking CrossFit or whatever is open. Supersets is open. And that Taste of Sicily that's in Lebanon County, a girl that comes down to train with us from up that area, Letitia, she told me that her mom goes there all the time. They haven't been making anybody wear masks. The guy was on the news. He's like, I don't really know.
Gabagoo.
Yeah, he's like, I haven't really seen the science on the mask. He's like, you tell me they work. This guy says they don't. He's like, I'm going to leave it up to you. If you want to wear one, do it. If not, don't. You know? And all the fucking people doing all the exact shit they tell you not to do. Listen, I'm not listening. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's going to have to be World War III to take us down. I'm telling you.
Hey man, we got the fucking the shots coming around.
Yeah.
The
guy from Barstool said, he even says it in his thing. And
they're paying you to take the fucking vaccine.
Yeah.
Dude.
Barstool guy even said,
here's $1,500.
I'd rather if Barstool went out of business and I had to start over doing something else, I'd rather die from the fucking disease.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like that dude's still grounded on you could tell, because I watch a lot of his pizza reviews and the other stuff that he does with that, but you can tell that dude still remembers that show that the whole thing came from nothing.
Yeah.
So and he brings it up in the interviews where he's like, dude, if somebody came in and told me I can't run Barstool anymore, he's like, what are you talking about?
Dude, thank God Barstool exists, because without Barstool, I probably would have closed my business and just jacked off this whole time.
Yeah.
Without his leadership, dude, I probably would have just did what
but
everyone else is
he's
doing.
fought
I like that he's standing up
me
and
too,
saying stuff.
Me too, because he goes online and says shit.
Yeah.
At least some people aren't saying shit. They're just, how about that freak out by Tom Cruise?
I enjoyed his freak out.
Dude,
I
thought
enjoyed
funny.
it.
Yeah, he's completely
enjoyed it.
retarded. It's hilarious. Just hearing him yell at people is great.
Yeah,
But,
there hasn't been a good one of those since Christian Bale on the
Yeah.
Batman set. He was another one who fucking
I forget
lost
that
it.
one.
Well, those people need to lead the way. The actors.
What was that one?
Remember when they all did those things when they were apologizing for things they said? They're like, "I'm sorry." Like it was all like terrible actors, like
Yeah,
Jesse
yeah.
Bankman.
Yeah, that guy's such a douche.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that guy now.
What was it?
Yeah.
Schultz was like, "Clear your throat, idiot."
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you playing, Batman?" He's like, "I apologize for when I was a child. I was ignorant."
He didn't want to say it. Yeah, he just damn, I do not want to do this, but my wife is making me do this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's hot.
Yeah, well, he had to do it. So
I would definitely.
you would have had to make that. Mike would have been apologizing when I was 7. I fucking.
7, I pushed my brother to the ground and called him a faggot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that because I was 7. I was a piece of shit. And I'm still a piece of shit. And I'm white, so I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Yep.
And I like girls, so I'm also a piece of
Yep.
shit. But yeah, those are always funny. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's nuts. So yeah. But yeah, I like the Taste of Sicily guy. There's people in New York doing it too. I hear in New York people are standing up for themselves. So, I wait to see what's going to happen. I mean, there's going to be some real estate available because people are fucking.
Dude, it's a ghost town. I follow Gothenburger, and he always posts like it's Christmas in the city when like you used to not be able to move, and like there's no fucking traffic.
Yeah,
like,
well,
there's
because they
nothing
scare
going
it,
on.
and then even around here, that's what's. I went by them, dude. Some places are completely scared, but we drove by the mall when we went out to that Italian bakery. And dude, it was lit up. There was no spots available.
Yeah, around here, Christmas shopping's still the same. You can go over to Kohl's right now and stand in line for 2 fucking hours. Like, you know what I mean? It's just I don't know. But that's like I've been in a couple of the, I go shopping and shit. So it's like for you to not be able to go somewhere out to eat, but you can go, stand and even if you go pick up food and like then you got 10 people in the fucking lobby, like none of it makes sense.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I went to the doctor for like a regular checkup yesterday, and like I had to wear my mask the entire time, and I wanted to be like, well, I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
Like, can I take it off now?
Well, you would have had to order food.
Yeah. Hey, you guys got cheese curls so I can take off my fucking mask?
She's like, yeah, there's a.
It's like a flight attendant coming by.
Yo,
What is Zag now? What's that?
I looked at that. You have this bottle over there. I looked at it. I didn't even say shit about it.
Yeah, that happens. That happens to me a lot. What do you think it is? A buddy of mine bought me that water bottle there. You're supposed to like drink it every hour.
Yeah.
It just came up in his ads.
Oh shit.
I didn't even say like, oh, cool water bottle.
No, I know what it is because they have ways to figure out if someone bought the bottle
That you fucks with.
in an area. No, and they know that okay, like we're gonna be selling these in a certain area. A person that bought one, and then they track your purchase.
Yeah.
And then wherever that person was around or is around.
Yeah,
it
you
can
give
get
them
that
permission
radius.
to do all that with like Snapchat and Instagram
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
And then it
when
knows
you give
it
access
knows.
to your camera and your, when they're like, hey, we want access to your photos, it's really just. They're just completely like scanning the fucking room.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
get that a lot. I get that a lot with shit being like, well, that's weird. Because like I walked by this in the store and now it's coming up in my fucking ads.
They know where it's at. They know where the product's being sold, so they can like target that area.
It's
so
crazy.
When you're in that area and you look at your phone.
Do you remember when we were talking about Batman?
Yeah.
And I was bringing up Tom Hardy. Mm-hmm. I was watching it and I was like, man, that coat Tom Hardy has in fucking when he plays Bane is fucking badass. And I'm not kidding. The coat. I didn't say it out loud, but the coat is now coming up in my ads, and they're like, if you'd like to dress like Tom Hardy, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Well, I mean, I look through the, when I put the ads up for 10 Planet Bethlehem and finishers, like when I go on there, like I target only 10 miles from where the school is, and you pay a lot of money. If you pay, you want to pay $200 over 30 days, which is not that much when it comes to like if you have a zero advertising budget. So for us to put $200 in Instagram ads, it's hitting everyone who's in that area.
Yeah.
And not just people who live in that area, but if you drive into that area, it'll catch you. So like if you drive by that radius and you look at your phone, it'll come up. So like our ads, I don't ever see them, but other people do because I'm probably the one who's running them. But other people are like, "Oh, I see you guys ads all the time."
Advertising like that is totally worth it.
Yeah, that's the only really good advertising there is now. We have one ad in a newspaper that we pay $90 every 3 months or some shit. It's in like one of the free ones.
Yeah,
just to like
why not
mix it up, I guess. But other than that, that's it. I even think we're going to be changing up. I even got some ideas. Talking to some of the guys about changing up our website because right now we pay a website company good chunk of change per year to run our website, which I don't really think is, we don't really need it now. We kind of want to we got a lot of people, we kind of want to ghost away a little bit, and then the people who find us will find us, So, we don't really need a the cookie cutter, for the time being, it was really good. And I think if you're a new business, I think it's something to definitely look into, but for where we're at right now, I don't think we even need that anymore.
No, I think there's also a lot of over branding. Like when I was coming up with the stuff for Nazo Ammo, when he sent me a bunch of different logos, everybody always tries to look like On It and Black Rifle Coffee and these super fucking branded
I can't
things.
stop jerking off.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oh.
So no. But that was my point, is everyone is like that. And then when he sent me the logo for Nazo Ammo, I was like, awesome. It looks like a Texas gun shop. It looks like something, the gun shop from GTA. I'm like, I don't want to be fucking a supplement company while selling fucking ammunition. There's no fucking need to spend 20 fucking grand on a website and all this other shit when that's not what I want it to be. I want it to look like a fucking Texas gun shop logo. And that's it. I changed a little bit things out on it, and that's the fucking website. Black and white.
Exactly.
But I think you're going in the right direction. I think everything is totally over-branded at this point.
Yeah.
Everybody's just copying.
Yeah, everyone uses, it's
West Coast shit.
We always try to just switch it up, though, because everybody always, creeps our style and, uses our shit, so then we try to, come at them with a different look.
No one does what I do.
Sometimes we also try to, sneak in, disinformation, so that way you go and do it, and then I laugh at you. And I'm like, motherfucker did it. Remember that one? Motherfucker said ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How was the weather change for you when you went to, where'd you go? Mexico? JM?
Huh?
JM, I said, how was that weather?
It was 80 or 90. No, it was 80 something.
I was fucking jealous.
Yeah, Mexico, dude. It was an all-inclusive resort.
Yes. What you guys did?
I was on the beach, had a couple drinks.
Margaritas.
Yeah, a couple drinks. Beach. Fought a guy, fought a guy. Guy was huge. Everyone else fought children and old men. And I fought a Bellator MMA fighter. Guy beat AJ Agazarm. Guy stalled for overtime.
Children.
It is what it is. I'm done with overtime, probably.
Yeah.
I'm done fighting EBI rules. Maybe I'm not allowed to do jiu-jitsu anymore because I don't do EBI rules or whatever. I love Eddie, but I've never seen Eddie Bravo do EBI rules. When he does a match with Hoyler, it's 20 minutes. When my student Grace goes at who's number one, she gets 15 minutes. When Thor does it, he's my student. I gave him his black belt. He gets 15 minutes. I get 10 minutes with the toughest guy there the whole day, and he just stalls for overtime. It's all good. I'm not salty about it.
So good.
I'm not salty about it. I'm really not, though.
So good.
If you have eyes, you can see it. If you watch the match, you watch other guys fight, they're getting beat up and shit. I didn't get hit once.
Same with Who's Number One.
It was a cool experience.
If you watch it.
If you watch Who's Number One, we got robbed. Grace got robbed. Grace got robbed. Wagner shaves his legs.
Highway robberies. On
Steroids.
That was an ambush. We walked into an ambush where we were walking in and everybody was ready to be fight him, gunned up, and all of a sudden it was we just heard.
I knew that was gonna happen.
The gun was to the back of your head.
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
I didn't say anything, but I'm not shocked we lost decisions at.
Nah, me neither.
Who's Number One? But combat jiu-jitsu was sick. It was awesome. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
got to go to Mexico in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
You're crazy, dude. You're insane.
On the beach.
Out of your mind.
In Cancun, I saw the Gulf of Mexico.
Were the women flocking to Preet?
Preet was sweating some bitches. Yeah, he was sweating. Just sweating them.
Sweating them.
Not doing anything, just sweating them, just doing his job.
They're like, there he is.
Yeah, just applying pressure. Yeah. You got to apply some pressure.
Yeah.
But Preet, you know what? Preet was a great person to take on.
Oh,
because when you're traveling and you got to fight someone, I don't want to be thinking about what hotel we're staying at or call the cab. You're just thinking about. You're just trying not to think. Basically, you're just trying to enjoy yourself. So Preet was handling. He was like Zach normally does that for me, but Preet was like making us stay at the other hotel. Eddie was there. I met this dude who's like a Wiz Khalifa in Mexico.
You saw that video on the last combat jiu-jitsu hit?
Yeah, I'm all over it. Yeah.
That guy's video is hilarious.
Yeah,
What is he?
We watched girls, like these Mexican girls fight on the beach. They fought and they were like hitting each other and shit. It was crazy.
Latina.
I'm like, people don't really like to talk about it that much, but I'm the first guy that did combat jiu-jitsu. And then my one match, I actually pretty much wrote the whole rule book of combat jiu-jitsu.
People ain't
you don't want
gonna
to really bring that up, but
talking about old stuff.
yeah, I mean, if you actually knew what was going on, like you'd be like, oh, like JM actually did a lot for combat jiu-jitsu. But it was my 4th time there. I fought a guy that beat AJ Agazarm, who's like trains with the Diaz brothers. He's one of the best guys. He does 80 cc, and I lost in overtime. So like right after, and they fucked up the overtime. Like if you watch the overtime, I transitioned to an armbar, and they fumbled the ball.
They might have stopped one early this weekend too. I don't know if you watched
Yeah,
that.
and I was just like, okay, this is stupid, because like you have like this huge dude, like the guy was like big, you know what I mean? The guy, this is my 3rd weight class, so I did 135, I did 145, and then even with Spence, when Spence took that match, it was on 2 days' notice. Then now I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this rematch with Spencer. Now he backs out. Now I got the opposite end of, you know what I'm saying? Like I just get fucked every time I do it. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, probably done. I enjoy doing it, but
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Is what do you think you're going to? Do you want to keep competing? In
I could
other
teach.
stuff?
I could never compete again, dude. I honestly don't give a fuck. Like, no one's doing what I'm doing, and guys do watch their matches. If you watch their matches, you watch my match, you're like, oh, JM's clearly has some experience with combat jiu-jitsu. He's like, if me and let's say I got in like MMA and we were fist fighting and someone took me down, like I'm just gonna wrap you up in my guard. You ain't gonna do shit to me. Like you're not gonna, like you could be on top of me. That doesn't mean anything. We'll just start back standing again. I'm gonna wrap you right up and hold on to you.
Yeah, you're not going to take damage.
I'm not gonna take any damage.
Yeah.
And that's at the very least. If it was at 135, I'm probably throwing heat from those positions. I had 10 minutes to submit him in my guard. I couldn't do it. He was bigger.
Yeah.
And then this weekend he fought at Submission Underground, and another 10th Planet black belt he fought, but he was the bigger guy. So now they got a 10th Planet guy who's like a 55er who's really like 185.
Yeah.
And he lost to him.
Shout out
and he was
Danny
like,
Barilla.
he was bitching about how that guy was bigger. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
dude,
saw
last
that.
weeks you just fought me. I'm like 2 sizes smaller than you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just-
Everyone's just posturing.
I'm frustrated by the whole thing. If I was like, Geo or some shit, it'd be different. But I'm just a dude from Bethlehem trying to go out there and make a move. Most dudes won't even do combat jiu-jitsu, so I'm pretty stoked on my whole career, to be honest with you. I'm 0-4 at combat jiu-jitsu, so I'm like I have like the worst record possible. But if you watch the matches, you're like, oh, JM's pretty good.
Yeah. There's been a lot of guys who have gotten in it and
Then they
got
get
all the way to the
easy
finals and
fights.
keep losing, though, too.
Whatever, but they have wins.
Yeah,
they
sure.
get matches against guys that I've never heard of, and they just
The
slice them.
first round is always a joke.
But it's
Yeah.
all good. Like the first round of my combat, like I was in the first combat jiu-jitsu worlds. I got Chad George, who was the champion of combat jiu-jitsu. So when people, everyone's really cool. Everyone respects me a lot. When I go places, they're like, "Oh, what's up?" But
Well, they know what's up. They watch the matches. That's the thing. It's just like,
it'd be nice to get a win. In the last year I did finishers and we did 10 minutes with overtime, and Zach Green pretty much couldn't submit a black belt in 10 minutes, so we're starting a back shootout. I'm not really stoked on overtime. I don't really like it. It's not for me. Like guys win overtime, they freak out. It's like you started there.
Yeah.
You started there. Like my whole game is like transitions. Like, you know what I mean? Like I like to transition from one thing to another and like kind of keep you, like I'm not an athlete. Like I'm not fighting MMA because I'm not an athlete. If I was like a beast athlete, like JM, like if I was a beast athlete, I'd be fighting MMA or something. But I'm not really that caliber of athlete, so I stuck to jiu-jitsu, and now I'm losing. You know what I mean? I just lose because I'm not athletic, really. I work hard to be as athletic as I can, but people see me now, they're like, oh, JM's jacked. But like, dude, I was, you know what I mean? I've had to work a really long, I've been teaching martial arts since I've been like 15. I'm 31. I could retire right now. I'll just teach and raise my kid. It's all good.
Yeah, and I mean, you could do whatever you want. That's the thing. You know, you come back in 3 years and still be
Right,
freaking
still
34.
strong as
You know what
fuck,
I mean?
yeah.
I mean, look at guys like Mike Davila.
and
He
I-
didn't even start till he was
I
34,
put out
35.
I put out
competing.
I
Yeah.
put out feelers for matches, and it's it's like Kevin Dantzler, he's good. Mikey
Yeah.
Rolls is like, I'll do a match with you.
Yeah.
So those guys are tough, and I like those guys. You know, it's not a match with Kyle Terra or fucking
Yeah,
whatever.
no, that's kinda like
still
some
haven't
people got
still
some crazy layups,
Still
yeah.
waiting on my. I mean, I guess it was this one. But it's just maybe I should stop complaining so much.
Well, would you do
You should just
something-
get better and practice more.
Would you do something at finishers and not have EBI rule set?
Yeah, I could do
And just
whatever I
kinda
want.
set
Yeah.
it- Yeah, because I mean, and
I
then
could do
you-
whatever I wanted. That's
Yeah.
what I think I'm
Who
gonna
wants
do.
to
should
fight
do.
no gi, sub only, you know, whatever.
This is the
20
problem
minutes.
when you don't have overtime. Is it's like I would do sub or draw. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
draw,
15
yeah.
minutes. We either get 15, 20 minutes. We either get a sub or we draw, and that's it. Because I'm tired of dudes just starting on my back. That's their whole strategy.
Yeah.
They're yoked as hell. They do nothing. They just shut it down. They just shut down. They don't do nothing. They make me do all the work for 10
Well,
minutes.
I mean,
and
did
then
you-
I go for it
Yeah.
in regulation, and then I pay for it.
Did you
and-
see the Dan Martinez versus Kyle Boeing match?
No.
I mean, Kyle Boeing was on his back the whole time. And I love both of these guys, right? They're both awesome. You know, Kyle's the man. He's a fucking beast. And Dan Martinez, you know, he's a really nice guy, too. Won the finishers. Absolute the first time we had
Yeah.
it. And they went at it. And, like, Kyle really was on his back. He went for some stuff, but he kind of just, you know, just laid there. And, like, Dan really wasn't trying to swing on him that hard. And the match, I mean, you know, again, no disrespect, it's boring as fuck. At least Dan was trying to pass his guard. You know, and then they just went to OT, and you know, Kyle Bowman's fucking huge. He choked him out.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, man. I don't know. Like, I guess you're trying to win like that, and like, oh, I won. I beat
Yeah,
Dan
guys wanna
Martinez,
win.
but did you though? I don't know. Like to me, it just doesn't seem. You know, even like Thor was pissed.
It's gay.
Yeah, but like Thor was pissed because
It's
like
gay as fuck.
After like Wagner did absolutely nothing and like pull out of shit, and then he got up and was like and then Thor stood up and goes like you didn't fucking do anything. You know what I mean?
It's got to be frustrating.
I just don't understand it. I just don't understand the mentality behind it because in my mind, like for me and my, you know, we've always just done EBI rules just because, you know, just for time constraints.
Yeah.
You know, and for the tournament. But like me personally, I've only ever been to OTs once. And I lost by RNC.
No, you won finishers by overtime.
Yeah, but that was different though because they called it. They like
Oh,
Gary
you had to do
Tonin
it.
picked
Yeah.
me at the end. Like I wasn't like a whole match and then went to OT. Like I had my match, I won one, then I lost one, I was out, and then I sat there for 2 long ass matches. I had to watch Frankie have Ray in a triangle for 7.5 minutes, not finish it, so they're out. And then Tony stalled out Fabian. And then, you know what I mean? It was like it just took forever to the end. And like Gabe was mad because he lost the first round. I'm like, dude, fuck it. I lost too. I'm like, yo, get ready. It's going to be me or you because they ain't going to pick Ray. That would be crazy because he's like,
Yeah, his overtime
again,
is insane.
same thing. Like he even had, shout out to Ray, but he had a match with Junie that time where Junie was kind of all over him. Ray choked him out in OT and Junie was kind of like, what the fuck, dude? And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just people. It's just like the points thing. But like the guys can get mad about that, and then I get mad about the points thing. So it's the even thing is just hard. The guy, it comes down to the bottom line is it comes down to the athlete. And that's why that Nate Diaz dope video is always so cool when he was just like, man, I don't give a fuck about the wins and losses. You know, you like the guy because this is why you like the guy because of the kind of fighter he is and what he stands for. You know, and that's kind of like but one of the main reasons why we named the place finishers.
I'm not a cuck.
I'm not gonna like just hang out for OT. I'm not gonna like you know, like I get it. Sometimes maybe you got to get the win because you got to get paid because you're a brokester or something. But in general, it's just like, dude, I've either, and this is why I'm not gonna ever go down as one of the greatest of all time, but I either won or lost within the first couple of minutes. Like usually, whenever it was like a shootout, like I'm just going for it. You know, sometimes I like rip off a submission or 2 or 3, and then you know lose by whatever heel hook or whatever, and then eventually you get better at different things, and then I'd be like, all right, you know, me and him talk about like, yo, you gotta calm down. You can't just go guns blazing right away. I'm like, I'm just trying to fucking sub the guy. You know what I mean? But I got to slow it down and like, you know, then I got better as I got deeper into my black belt competing and brown belt because I just, you know, wasn't just going out there and trying to sub the guy. I had to play more of the game against the dude because he was just waiting it out till the end. You know, like even the points situation. How many fucking times I lose on points going for a sub when they're trying to submit the guy when the other dude is just playing the fucking point
submission
game.
underground's not even 10 minutes of regulation.
Yeah, it's
it's
a joke,
5,
dude. That's a
You're
joke.
having like world class black belts, and then like dudes freaking out like they won. Like you started an armbar,
Yeah.
and the guy I've never heard of the guy you're starting in an armbar. It's a joke. To me, it's a joke. I think
Yeah,
like
I
people
know.
are like, "Congrats on the win," and I'm not even watching. I'm not even watching. You guys want to jerk off? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Reddit, son.
Faggots.
It's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, seriously.
It's kind of like the same thing we've been saying this whole time. So,
Yeah.
go back to the
It's
finishers.
just like Biden and
Yeah.
the restaurants.
Go back to the finishers podcast episode 2, and you probably heard me say the exact same shit. So I don't know. I actually got to get going. I got a bunch of stuff to do
we're
today.
almost at
Actually,
45, so we're good.
cool. Yeah,
got a
30
bunch of stuff to do
seconds.
today. I got to go. I'm gonna roll to school, and there's all stuff going on there. I mean, moves to be made. And then I like to be done by a certain time so I can just relax. Started drinking whiskey a little bit, just having a little drink. You know what I mean?
You still drinking whiskey, JM?
Yep.
Still in the sips?
Yeah, man.
And
I
then
can,
just have one.
I
drink
can hang
a
with the
night,
best
chill.
of them.
Well, yeah.
Well, dude, I don't want people out here being able to, you got to keep your edge about you a little bit, Got a shotgun, so
Yeah, I
just
saw
get
that.
ready for stuff, stuff like that. So I don't know. Well, I'm glad we got to make it back.
Sponsors. We have to hit the sponsors.
Oh yeah, we should have. If anybody else, good idea. If anybody else wants to purchase one of Grace Gundram's rubber guard assassin / designed by Armbar Club, Ted Park. Shout out to all you guys keeping us alive, keeping Grace going with the sponsorships. If you want to buy one of her T-shirts of her hitting a dead orchard, it is in the link of my bio. It's on shopfinishers.com. So Armbar Club, Rubber Guard Assassins, both you guys killing that design. Axelrad hooked that one up. Sabrachi, how's he doing? Have you heard from him lately?
Yeah, he's coming into town this week. He just
He's alive.
He started doing his apparel.
Nice.
So,
I did see that. So.
Yeah, so I think Axelrad's going to ship it here today, and then he's going to pick it up this week.
And the gray shirts should be coming in soon.
Yeah,
so
I
you'll
talked
get
to
them
him
as soon
yesterday
as
about
possible.
that, so they'll probably be done. I'm going to say this week.
Nice. And then
Smooth Roots CBD.
yes. Yeah, also too, they were saying how CBD and the stuff like that helps with your immune system. They've been saying that. So I don't know, don't ask me, it's bro science, but probably buy our CBD,
Yeah, check it out. Smooth Roots, and then it was Sabraki.
Yep.
Rubber
we got
Guard.
the other guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
all
got to
of them.
pay the bills, dog.
We
So
need to
check
get
us
a
out.
whiskey sponsor.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
I need a chewing tobacco sponsor.
Gun, whiskey, chewing tobacco.
Yeah, whatever.
Sponsor.
Do you think we could pull like Cigars International as a sponsor?
Hit them up.
I don't know.
Do they have chewing tobacco there?
No.
Who sells chewing tobacco like that? Is there a specific like chaw store?
Redman.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
No, there's a place in
Like a
Emmaus.
store.
Yeah.
There's a
Chaw
place in
store.
Emmaus. There is a place in Emmaus. It's like a tobacco, whole nine. So yeah, look it up. Willie Nelson probably sells that shit. So, but yeah, I don't know. Shopfinishers.com. Love you guys. All you guys have voted for Biden. It's your
Fuck
bet.
Biden, dude.
It's your
Eat
bet.
a dick.
Sleep in it. Sleep in it.
Yeah, I'm sleeping in it too, you fucks.
But Merry Christmas, cocksuckers.
Merry Christmas.